Good morning. Thank you for joining with me. We are reading in the Manual for Teachers in Volume 3 of A Course in Miracles. Section 4, What are the characteristics of God's teachers? And today we will be reading Section 7, Patience, and 8, Faithfulness. And I just wonder if I skipped something. 5, 6, 7. Oh, I'm sorry, 8 and 9. Haha. That's what I'm forgetting. Okay, Section 8. Patience, the characteristic of God's teachers, patience. Those who are certain of the outcome can afford to wait, and wait without anxiety. Patience is natural to the teacher of God. All he sees is a certain outcome, at a time perhaps unknown as yet, but not in doubt. The time will be as right as is the answer. Footnote 46. It is not clear what the answer is here, as there are no references to the word in the preceding sentences or paragraphs, which raises the possibility that it is a scribal error. In context, the meaning of the sentence seems to be that the time will be as right as is the outcome. Or the answer. When I thought of answer right there, even though it's not capitalized, but I just thought of it as truth or love. Anyway, and this is true for everything that happens now or in the future. The past as well held no mistakes, nothing that did not serve to benefit the world as well as him to whom it seemed to happen. Perhaps it was not understood at the time. Even so, the teacher of God is willing to reconsider all his past decisions if they are causing pain to anyone. Patience is natural to those who trust. Sure of the ultimate interpretation of all things in time, no outcome already seen or yet to come can cause them fear. Section 9, Faithfulness. The extent of the teacher of God's faithfulness is the measure of his advancement in the curriculum. Does he still select some aspects of his life to bring to his learning while keeping others apart? Footnote 47. This tells us the meaning of faithfulness here. Rather than referring to faithfulness to others, it refers to faithfulness in applying the curriculum to all aspects of our lives. This faithfulness, however, as the second paragraph of this characteristic says, is ultimately directed toward God and his Son. In other words, being faithful in applying the curriculum is being faithful to them. If so, his advancement is limited and his trust not yet firmly established. Faithfulness is the teacher of God's trust in the Word of God to set all things right, not some, but all. Generally, his faithfulness begins by resting on just some problems, remaining carefully limited for a time. To give up all problems to one answer is to reverse the thinking of the world entirely, and that alone is faithfulness. Nothing but that really deserves the name, yet each degree, however small, is worth achieving. Readiness, as the text notes, is not mastery. And 48, chapter 2, section 12. As soon as a state of readiness occurs, there is always some will to accomplish. But this is by no means undivided. The state does not imply more than the potential for a shift of will. Confidence cannot develop fully until mastery has been accomplished. True faithfulness, however, does not deviate. Being consistent, it is wholly honest. Footnote 49, Manual 4:2. The term honesty actually means consistency. Being unswerving it is full of trust. Being based on fearlessness, it is gentle. Being certain, it is joyous. And being confident, it is tolerant. Defenselessness attends it naturally, and joy is its condition. Faithfulness, then, combines in itself the other attributes of God's teachers. It implies acceptance of the Word of God and His definition of His Son. It is to them that faithfulness, in the true sense, is always directed. Toward them it looks, seeking until it finds, and having found, it rests in quiet certainty on that alone to which all faithfulness is due. Thank you so much for joining with me in the characteristic patience and faithfulness. I love you. Have a beautiful day.